Hello, loves. Happy Friday. Sarah Sparks here with Create the Sparks with Sarah Sparks. I work with high-achieving, career-driven women who feel like they may be tired, worn out, pulled in many different directions. I help them become clear on who they really are and where they're going, as well as help them ignite that spark within their marriage. So I have a story for you, and it's all around a thought that was what was once true is no longer true. So that is the thought that came to me, and I have a little backstory to share with you about that. I think that it is so very interesting how we are able to jump to assumptions and conclusions about things that aren't necessarily true. And we all do it, but it's based on our belief, and we don't even know what our beliefs are. So I was sitting at the piano at my parents' place about, 6-7 years ago now. And I was sitting there about ready to play the song A Whole New World that was in Aladdin, the movie. I think it's a Disney movie. I was about ready to play the song, and I had played it several times daily when I was 12, and I learned it, and I would be playing and I would be singing. It's just one of my friend's favorite songs. I now sing the song to my daughters, and I was sitting at the piano and I could not remember how to play the bass clef, the left hand. I could not remember how to read the notes. As I sat there, I kept thinking about gee, Sarah, and these obsessive thoughts were running through my head. Gee, Sarah, I told you you shouldn't be starting this business, because it was around the time that I started this business. See, I told you you shouldn't be starting this business. If you can't even remember how to play a simple song, how are you going to remember to do things in your business? How are you going to be successful in your business? How are you going to continue to seek the approval of your parents and sisters? And the thing is that has been my believing for so long, was seeking the approval of my parents and my sisters. They never asked for it. Heavens no. That was my stuff, and those were my beliefs that I placed on myself. And when I did that, then I saw, while sitting at the piano, not being able to remember how to play these notes, and then how these obsessive thoughts came creeping in, causing me all this anxiety, how it was all related back to the belief of being approved by my parents and my sisters. And all of a sudden, this thought, it felt like it came out of the sky. This bird man was carrying this silver platter with a handwritten note, and the thought raced across the top of this note was, what was once true is no longer true. That is the thought that started changing those wheels and those obsessive thoughts in my mind around not being approved and not being accepted by coworkers, by boss, by my parents, by my sisters, by my husband, by my children now. I mean, holy crap. If I would not have changed that thought before now, I would continue to have all this judgments and assumptions that, oh, they don't accept me, they don't like me, they. That's not the case. We must look within for those answers, and look within for those beliefs that are stopping us, that are holding us back from truly being our true self. And that thought that came flying in, with like a bird, and carrying that silver platter with that little note and saying, Sarah, pay attention. This is what I want to share with you. The thought was, what was once true is no longer true. How can that relate to your own life? How can that belief that you're having, that you know is so true, maybe it was once true and it no longer is true? Think about that. Reflect on it. What was once true is no longer true. Would that free you from your concern? Would that letting go of a belief that you have? And when people work with me within the first session, I get to the belief that the core belief of what you are holding on and how you're defining yourself in the world around you and how you see that within the first 15 to 30 minutes that we're working together, depending on how open you are. If you could let go of that belief, would it free you to be yourself? So what was once true may no longer be true. Much love to you. If you have any questions, please feel free to message me right here on Facebook. I am here to answer. Bye, loves.